YouTube? ¿Qué pasa? Welcome back to another solo leveling video on my channel. Right, today we're going to be talking about how to get them good old essence stones. Now, in case you are really fresh to the game and you don't know what these are, let me quickly show you, right? So when you go over to summons, right, you have banners. You have 2 exclusive banners. These will only stay for a couple of days. On the top left, it says 16 days and 6 hours remaining, right? And then you have the general banner, the custom draw banner, which is always around, which will basically give you general characters which are in the pool and weapons, which you can always pull, right? Now, for the time limited banners, right? If you want to do a 10 pull, for example, and you want to buy those tickets, you need 2,500 tickets for 10 tickets in order to do a 10 pull. And that's where these stones will come in, these essence stones, right? And there are a few ways to actually get these. In total, there are 10 ways of getting these currently in the game. There may be added a few more ways to get them later on down the road. However, currently there is only 10 ways to get them. And in this video, I'm going to tell you guys exactly what these ways are, right? So let's jump over to the first one. The first one is actually right here in the lobby, right? So when you're in the lobby, and you're basically just starting the game, you see these NPCs which stand here. For example, this one. When you talk to them, whenever they have like a yellowish exclamation mark above their head, when you talk to them, you will be able to get 5 essence stones from each, right? And there are sometimes like 2 or 3 of them you can talk to in the lobby, and that's basically 10 to 15 free essence stones. And you can do this, I think, up to 4 times a day. So yeah, you can do the math. That's basically one way of getting free essence stones every day from just talking through to these NPCs. So it's a total like 40 to 60 free essence stones a day, right? Next up, there is basically in the shop a section under bonus. You can do this once a day. You can get them free, which is, where is it? This one here, the daily free gift. Basically, you get 10 free essence stones every single day, free from the shop. Right. Next up are your daily and weekly missions, right? So when you go over to these missions on the menu, you basically will see your daily missions, and from the daily missions you can get a total of, let me quickly see, 30 and 70, right? You get 100 free essence stones a day from the daily missions, and from the weekly it's 250, I believe, right? 50, then there is another 50, that's 100, and that's 150, right? So you get 250 from the weekly missions. So that's basically all the essence stones you can get from here. If you just play daily and finish your daily missions, you're gonna be able to collect 250 essence stones from the weekly missions also. Next up, we're going to be talking about the story mode. Obviously, comes to no surprise. The story mode is going to be a huge source of basically getting essence stones whenever you complete the chapter. Let's quickly go to chapter 10. And then this one, for example, you will get 50. If you also manage to finish all of these battle missions, you will get 15 per mission also, right? So that's 45 per mission, and every single one of these quests will basically give you them, except those story quests. These only will drop 50 essence stones each time, and that's basically obviously, non-surprising, the main source of getting these stones. And there probably will be more chapters added down the road also. Next up is going to be Hunter Archives. Again, we're going to go to the game modes and up to Hunter Archives. And this basically are story missions based on specific characters. And when you do these every day, you will be able to collect 50 essence stones per completed mission. So that's 250 per character. These keys refresh every day. So you will get one every day after every 24 hours, I believe. So yeah, basically there for you to utilize and not to hoard. Next up, we're going to be looking at challenges, right? So we already looked at the daily and weekly missions. Next up, it's going to be challenges. Challenges is also a way to get these essence stones, as you can see here when we scroll down. Let's see, where is one? There is one. So there is 40 you can get from here. There is another 40, so that's 80. And each of these chapters has essence stones, which is going to be getting awarded to the players. So definitely another source of getting these essence stones. Next up, we're going to be looking at your overall lifetime achievements. These are basically account achievements, and when you finish them, you will, as you can see here, get 150. You get also other materials and things like that. Here is another 150. Here is another 50. So yeah, that's basically another source of getting essence stones. Next up, we're going to be looking at Codex. Codex, again, under the menu, right at the bottom here. Codex is basically also like your status of collecting things. And when you basically collect something, you will be awarded with certain rewards, right? For the weapons, you get 30 essence stones, I believe, per weapon, is it? Yeah, it is 30 essence stones per weapon. So if you collect a new weapon, you will basically get 30 of those stones awarded. And there is for characters also, for your shadow army and so forth, right? So that's basically another way. And the last way of currently getting free essence stones is the tutorial part, right? When you go to tutorial, now I've already done all of this, right? But as you can see, for example, the first one, movement. If there is only one page and you click to the last page, there will be a little icon right next to the right arrow where you can collect 10 free essence stones. And you basically are able to do this for every single tutorial mission here. And if it's like 2 or 3 pages, to scroll to the last page. And once you scroll to the last page, you're basically able to collect these free 10 essence stones. And that's it. And that's basically how you collect essence stones in the game, free to play. Obviously, F2P, pay to win, there is a whole nother topic to be opened up on that. But for free to play players, these are all the ways to collect free essence stones in the game. As always, thanks for watching, thanks for tuning in. Make sure you leave a like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't done so already. Until next time, take care of yourselves.